been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a mule. I'm born in a mule.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here, Richardson will throw to start out here. Flushed out right. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson being chased out left. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Richardson. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Inside give to Dickerson. Fighting his way through contact. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Henry To'oTo'o there to bring him down defensively. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop. And it just never materialized. And down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Boswell's kick is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this was all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On play action, now Breeze. Ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. That play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They go play action with Richardson. They'll roll him out right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Sheds off the tackle. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. From the shotgun, Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and 4. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now Richardson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Taylor. And the Commanders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. A final shot before half for Breeze. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Hill shedding the tackle. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now, right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Rolling to his right. But I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Dickerson on the handoff. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Richardson to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it looks like, yes, the Commanders have it. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Richardson. That is caught. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deebo Samuel, 88 yards. And the Eagles have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. And Charles is deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Dickerson trying the right side, and he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll try and pick it up with Allstott, the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Mike Allstott taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. That is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So fly, Eagles fly. It's a